the holy and blessed perfection of wisdom in 50 lines. Homage to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Thus have I heard at one time. The Lord dwelt at Rajagriha on the Vulture Peak, together with a large gathering of monks, and with Sakra, Brahma, and the world guardians, with gods, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kimnaras, and Maharagas, and with monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen. Thereupon the Lord said to Venerable Subhuti, if someone wants to train in discipleship or Pratyekabuddhaship, they should hear this perfection of wisdom, should take it up, bear it in mind, recite and master it. For from the Bodhisattva who is skilled in means have all the dharmas of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas been brought about. One should make endeavors in this perfection of wisdom. And why? The Bodhisattva, the great being, should train and make endeavors therein, because all the dharmas of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are expounded in detail in this perfection of wisdom. Also, one who wants to train for full enlightenment should hear this perfection of wisdom, should take it up, bear it in mind, recite and master it. Because from the Bodhisattva who is skilled in means have all the dharmas of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas been brought about, one should make endeavors in this perfect wisdom. Subhuti, whatever wholesome dharmas there are, or dharmas leading to enlightenment, be they disciple dharmas, or Pratyekabuddha dharmas, or Bodhisattva dharmas, or Buddha dharmas, since they are all included in the perfection of wisdom, contained and embodied in it, one should apply oneself diligently to it. Subhuti said, one should, O Lord, train in the perfection of wisdom, and make endeavors about it, if one wants to train in discipleship or Pratyekabuddhahood. This perfection of wisdom and all the Buddha dharmas and Bodhisattva dharmas should be heard, should be taken up, borne in mind, recited, and mastered. Which, then, are those wholesome dharmas, or dharmas leading to enlightenment, be they disciple dharmas, or Pratyekabuddha dharmas, or Bodhisattva dharmas, or Buddha dharmas, which are included in the perfection of wisdom, contained and embodied in it, and to which one should diligently apply oneself? The Lord said, Subhuti, they are the perfection of giving, the perfection of morality, the perfection of patience, the perfection of vigor, the perfection of meditation, the perfection of wisdom. Emptiness of the subject, emptiness of the object, emptiness of both subject and object, the emptiness of emptiness, the great emptiness, the ultimate emptiness, conditioned emptiness, unconditioned emptiness, infinite emptiness, emptiness without beginning or end, the emptiness of non-repudiation, the emptiness of the essential original nature, the emptiness of all dharmas, the emptiness of own marks, the emptiness of non-apprehension, the emptiness of non-existence, the emptiness of own being, the emptiness of the non-existence of own being. The 4 applications of mindfulness, the right 4 efforts, the 4 basics of psychic power, the 5 faculties, the 5 powers, the 7 limbs of enlightenment, the Holy Eightfold Path, the 4 holy truths, the 4 trances, the 4 boundless states, the 4 formless attainments, the 8 emancipations, the 9 successive stations, the doors of emancipation, that is, emptiness, the signless, the wishless, the superknowledges, the concentrations, all Dharani doors, the 10 powers of a Tathagata, the 4 grounds of self-confidence, the 4 analytical knowledges, the great friendliness, the great compassion, the 18 special Buddha dharmas, the fruit of a stream winner, the fruit of a once-returner, the fruit of a never-returner, arhatship, Pratyekabuddhahood, all knowledge, the knowledge of the modes of the path, the knowledge of all modes. Subhuti, These are the wholesome dharmas, or dharmas leading to enlightenment, be they disciple dharmas, or Prajnaparamita dharmas, or bodhisattva dharmas, or Buddha dharmas, which are included in the perfection of wisdom, contained and embodied in it, and to which one should diligently apply oneself. Subhuti said, If, O Lord, these are the wholesome dharmas, the dharmas leading to enlightenment, the disciple dharmas, the Prajnaparamita dharmas, the bodhisattva dharmas, the Buddha dharmas, which are included in the perfection of wisdom, contained and embodied in it, and to which one should apply oneself diligently, then, O Lord, alas, it is difficult to get to the bottom of this perfection of wisdom. The Lord said, Because, Subhuti, the perfection of wisdom is absolutely isolated. Subhuti said, Alas, O Lord, this perfection of wisdom is hard to fathom. The Lord said, Because, Subhuti, the perfection of wisdom is absolutely pure. Subhuti said, Alas, O Lord, is not the perfection of wisdom like unto space? The Lord said, Because, Subhuti, the perfection of wisdom is absolutely clear. In consequence, the perfection of wisdom is like unto space. Subhuti said, Alas, O Lord, is not the perfection of wisdom difficult to understand for someone who does not practice? The Lord said, So it is, Subhuti, so it is as you say. It is difficult for one to gain confidence in this perfection of wisdom if he has only limited wholesome roots, is of little mental power, aimless, has learned little, has little wisdom, relies on bad spiritual teachers, has intercourse with bad spiritual teachers, is taken in hand by bad spiritual teachers, is endowed with little faith, a mere beginner, one unworthy, who is not inclined to ask questions, is stupid, lazy, of little vigor, with little power of compassion, of inferior resolve, and unpracticed in these wholesome dharmas. That is why it is difficult to gain confidence in this perfection of wisdom. Subhuti, any son or daughter of a good family who has heard this deep perfection of wisdom, taken it up, borne it in mind, recited and mastered it, and who explains it in full detail to others, he or she will obtain the enlightenment of the past, future, and present Buddhas and Lords. Therefore, then, Subhuti, the son or daughter of a good family who is full of resolute intention, and who wants quickly to fully know the utmost, right and perfect enlightenment, should constantly hear this perfection of wisdom, take it up, bear it in mind, recite and master it. Thereby they will fully know the utmost, right and perfect enlightenment. Thus spoke the Lord. Enraptured, the venerable Subhuti, and those monks and bodhisattvas, and the whole world, with its gods, men, asuras, and Gandharvas, rejoiced at the Lord's teaching.